I was at the Taco Bell drive-thru the other day because I haven't had a good shit in a couple weeks, and sometimes diarrhea is the only option. I didn't want to go crazy with things. I think I had a number 3 or 6. I don't know. Whatever the 3 Taco Supremes are. Got myself a Mountain Dew. And I like to get the dollar chips with the cheese cup that they fill like 1/4 of the way up. As just kind of like an extra fuck you to the ribs. Like, thanks. I'm sure glad I paid, the $1 for this piss cups amount of nacho cheese. Let me take out my easel and canvas and quickly paint you a picture. I have very limited time, 15 min, to get from my house to pick up my son and in the process find something to eat. Taco Bell's fast, it's furious, and I know what I'm gonna get, which is a mediocre experience every time for a cheap amount of money. So I bounce up to the drive-thru. Bounce is something that old people used to say to sound cool, but it never worked, and here I am still doing it to prove the point. Rain is starting to tatter on the windows, wash across my car's figure, across its body, and I have to once in a while splish splosh some of the water off the windshield so I can see. It's not bad. I'm just trying to paint this whole thing for you as the sad, pathetic man who's going through Taco Bell and then he's gonna pull off to the side of the parking lot to quickly scarf it down within 3 minutes before going to get his kid. Who's at a birthday party eating pizza. My name was absent from the invite that my son got. So you know what, Tanner? I hope you already got that shitty Nerf gun I bought you. Fortnite Nerf gun. Yeah, that's gonna make you cool. You suck. My beef's not with T-Dog. I gotta stay focused. My order to the register window operator, I don't know what their title is there. The person that stands right next to the window, sometimes wearing a jacket like it's 10 below inside and has kind of the cut off gloves and you can see their air and they're just like shaking to get the money out. I live in Minnesota. Sometimes it's legitimately like that. It's not like that right now, so I don't know why I'm going into the detail here. Anyway, I give a powerful, laser focused order to this young woman working the reg. I don't know her name. Let's just go with Rebecca. For the time being. So I ordered the 3 Taco Supreme meal. Again, I apologize for not knowing the exact number on the menu. I feel like it doesn't really take away though from the overall story here. I drive up to the window. I'm on a tractor, I guess, in this scenario. Becca opens the slide window. That'll be $1.75, you handsome devil. Thanks, Becca. She definitely called me a handsome devil. I am in no way making that up. I look for my card. As I'm handing it to her, she does the thing I like what they do because sometimes I forget to ask. Would you like any sauce in the bag? Like where your head's at, Becca. You better believe it, Buster. Give me the hot shit. I'm ready for fire, baby. Sorry for calling you baby. Unless of course you like it. I'm also, for some reason, painting myself out to be a pervert in my own story, so I don't know why. Rebecca's fiddling with things. She's getting the drink. She's talking to people, putting napkins in the bag, grabbing some of the tacos. She hands me the card back with a wink. For some reason, I guess I'm just on today. I tip the fictitious cowboy hat I'm wearing with a ma'am, take my card back, kind of in a swaggerly fashion. I don't think that's a word. She hands me my medium Mountain Dew. I shouldn't be drinking this. It's gonna go right to my thighs. Damn it, I don't know, it was a stupid thing to say. Put it down in the cup holster, and then I wait for my food to arrive. I did notice at first glance there was no straw in the cup, but I know Rebecca, she's got me covered. It's in the bag with the hot sauce. Before I can even turn and weaponize the question, she's already one step ahead of me with this. Straw and hot sauce is in the bag, cutie. Hands it to me. Cutie may or may not have been part of it. She might have said honey. She might have said sweetie. She might have said sir. I feel like they're all kind of on the same level. I don't even need to check the bag, Becky. I know you know what you're doing. Thanks, bye. I hit the NOS on my tractor. As I drive forward, turn, and go into the parking lot and stop, I'm ready. I'm ready for my food. But I glance at the time, and uh-oh, stinky. Things are getting further along than I thought. I have to bolt to get to my son, so now I'm eating on the go. It's not the situation I like to be in. It's not the scenario that I like to paint for myself. I would rather unroll the taco package, have it on my lap, carefully eat each bite so that to not drip the sauce on my pant leg and look like a complete loser, which inevitably happens anyways because I do a great job, but in the end somehow there's like a giant blotch that I missed that's ruined everything. It's ruined my day. But I didn't even get to do that. So now I'm like reaching into the bag on the go, trying to unwrap and still do it, and then look for cars and stop, and it's just a disaster. At this point, hot sauce is off the table because I'm not putting hot sauce on the tacos while I'm driving. It's just not a good situation to be in. I can deal with the loss. And it's a good thing I can deal with the loss because Rebecca didn't put any fucking hot sauce in the bag! Where is it? Where's the hot sauce, Beck? Even if I couldn't use that hot sauce today, you sure as shit know I would have used it tomorrow. Or the next day when I make tacos at home. I like to have the extra packets lying around. It's like a fun little gift I've given myself. Oftentimes, I'll leave some of the extras they usually hand me for that situation to play out. I have 3 tacos, I have 4 hot sauce packets. The extra one, that goes in the drawer. It was almost an unforgivable mistake, but it's one I had to deal with and one that I took in stride because I was running behind schedule and I had to do this on the fly, so not having an extra bonus hot sauce, okay, whatever, fine. So I unspool the first taco from its wrapper, make sure it's clamped at the top, make sure the back is kind of popped up. We don't want that trap door to open. We don't want those meats and cheeses to fall out the backside. We got to keep it all intact. I'm eating. Oh, good. It's a stop sign. Get to a stoplight. I hope it stays red for a little while so I can... Oh, shit. Mouth is dry. Need some soda now. Picks up the bag. The straw's in the bag. The straw's in the bag. I'm pulling out wrappers. I'm pulling out loose lettuce and cheeses. I'm like fucking Houdini, pulling out all these extra napkins. They just keep coming. And then nothing. Nothing. Where's the straw? Where's the straw? I'm on the go. There's no straw. I got a soda here, percolating, simmering, waiting for me to do the do. Because you have a Mountain Dew when you have Taco Bell. It's just a rule. It's a fucking rule. My mouth is now as dry as the Sahara Desert, and I got nothing to fuel it with. I got nothing to put out the flames with. Thank the gods above that I didn't have hot sauce on this taco, or that would have taken things to another level. Even though the hot sauce isn't very hot at all at Taco Bell, there's still an off chance that I'll get hit with a zap. Something that'll just touch the right area down in the throat where I could be like, As disappointed as I would have been if I found a cardboard straw in the bag, I would have gladly taken it. Listen, I'm all about protecting the environment. But if I have to use a cardboard straw for the rest of my life, I say let the whole thing fucking burn. No straw in the bag. I'm basically dead at this point. There is nothing saving me. How could Rebecca screw me like this? I thought we had a connection, Rebecca. I thought we had something together. We've all been here before now, haven't we? We know how this scenario plays out. I have to take off the lid of this thing like I'm stealing the Declaration of Independence. It has to be just super manicured. It has to be super polished. I got to make sure there's no traces of screw-ups. This has to be precision-based. Because the car's moving, I got to use 2 hands, so now I'm driving with my fucking knee on the wheel, letting Jesus take the wheel here, and I'm trying to unfasten the plastic lid, which ironically is on as tight as it ever could possibly be. But whenever I want a lid on tight, the thing pops off like a fucking snake in a box, like a oh! Or usually I'm holding the pop up here and just crushes from my man grip and the lid just shatters into pieces. No, this lid's not going anywhere. The lid's always on when you don't want it to be. So I'm just trying to It never fails. Right at the end, there's like a recoil, like you just shot a 12 gauge Remington shotgun, and it flies backwards, and some of the pop spills out the right side, all down the side. And it's just, you have pop on your hand, you have pop on the seat, there's pop, on your crotch, there's pop everywhere. And then you have to go through the motion of trying to drive and bring it to your mouth. It's like, all I'm thinking now is I have 2 tacos left. I have this Mountain Dew that's half on the seat, half on me. It's just a freaking disaster. And I'm just pulling up to my mouth, just driving angry now. I'm just pissed. I'm just like, fucking Rebecca. Happy birthday, Tanner. Piece of shit. Happy birthday, Tanner. Oh, shit. Hi, I'm Adam. I hope you enjoyed the rant. I try to keep them light and stupid on topics that have absolutely no bearing. Oh, we're over here. On topics that have absolutely no bearing on anything of value. It's just, kind of fun observations I think we've all been in. That was a true story, though. I did get screwed on my straw, and I think there's really, honestly, nothing worse in this world other than you not subscribing to this channel, Adam Olinger. Or my main one, Adam Does Movies, where I talk about movies in a fun way, I think. So subscribe.